This time next week, I'll be walking down the aisle for the second time. I think I'm more nervous this time than I was the first, but I am determined to make this one work. That's why it was so important that I have everything absolutely sorted, succession-wise, between my fiancé and his 3 children. There's no way that I wanted them thinking that I was some horrible gold digger who was going to take their inheritance from them. You see, they had a family business, a fruit shop, and the kids have all told me that they worked there after school instead of going out and playing with their friends. And Pete would always say to them, "One day, all of this will be yours." So no, I was pretty adamant that it all had to be set out very clearly, in writing, and all the other assets too. I convinced Pete to come and see Andrea, my financial advisor, just to see what she has to say about things and get an expert opinion. Pete was quite sceptical. He said, "Why can't I just handle things and talk to my kids?" That first meeting was a revelation to Pete. I mean, he's a smart guy in business and so on. But he did say himself that he felt like a baby in the woods once Andrea started to explain what needed to happen to get things ship-shape. Things like testamentary trusts, insurance policy and wills. I mean, he had no idea how close he was to heading into a full-on family disaster. For one thing, neither of us had any idea that for his kids to inherit his half of the house that we're buying together, we had to be tenants in common, not the usual joint tenants. Otherwise, no matter what he wrote in his will, I'd get everything. There's heaps of stuff like that. I won't bore you with the details, but the standout thing for me was the family meeting that Andrea chaired for us to discuss all the new plans that we had in place. It was so good having that professional speaking rather than Pete or me. You could just see everyone relax. We walked away really happy. So now when I walk down that aisle next week, I know that I really will be welcomed into Pete's family. No skeletons in the closet, as they say. For anyone going for their second chance at happiness, I would really recommend them do what we did. I think it's made us even stronger together.